What's poppin'? I'm back. Make sure you guys press the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button and subscribe to that bell. Type done in the comment section once you do those things. Alright, so I told you guys I'm going to be creating more content once everything is dropped as far as the things we are anticipating. I am in the test group. The testing was supposed to be one day, but we are on our third day. And I'll just say some things have been added, and when that happens, we have to test, but it's more and more bullish. I think this is the last day of testing. I'm not sure. This could be the last day of testing, and it's going to be up to Forex whether we have the timer. All right. So make sure you guys, if you have the free time, check out the Telegram, the Drip Telegram. All right. We may or may not hear an announcement soon. As you guys can see, we have accumulated almost 8,000 drip, and we still have some down here. As you guys know, we've been DCAing and we've been accumulating drip in our available for drip drop draw, so we have some currency to play with, plus some fresh capital as well, because that's what's basically going to give more life to drip drop draw, because each ticket is 1 BUSD. So instead of wrestling around with drip, when you have people coming in with fresh capital, you might see someone with the biggest deposit prize at 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000. But people are already entering with that much capital as it is right now. So when drip drop draw comes out, if they were to participate with that much capital, it's going to act as the biggest deposit. So if I say, you know what, I want to put $5,000 worth of drip, or $5,000 into drip via drip drop draw, I will be coming in with 5,000 tickets. And essentially that will be a large deposit. Let's just say that's the largest deposit of the day. Everyone else on their dashboard will see, okay, that is the largest deposit. So the next person could say, I want to beat that deposit. Let me put in $6,000. All right. And guess what? That's not crazy, because people are already doing that with the layer one. Except now, with that same $6,000, they will have 6,000 tickets. And 75% of that will go to their faucet. But they will still have 6,000 tickets. You see what I mean? So you will have 6,000 tickets, and let's just say that's the second largest deposit. Now, that is the largest deposit. All right. And then someone else sees that and says, okay, I need to beat that. And I was already thinking about coming in at 7,000 anyway. Or let's just say I was coming in at 6, but I'm going to put in more so I can come in and have the biggest deposit. So that guy puts in 7,000. And now on our dashboard, it'll show that someone came in with 7,000. You see how that, and these are numbers that we are already doing. Maybe not as consistent. We might have 10 buys over a certain amount in the last 24 hours. That's cool. But when people see that there's incentives being offered, where after all of these deposits are seen, because people will be able to verify these as well, that creates way more FOMO. And then now we have tickets being entered for a giveaway within the next 4 hours. So it creates way more urgency for people to say, dang, okay, this guy got 7,000. It's like 2 hours left if I want to take that position for this particular draw. And then also, while this is happening, people see the price fluctuating. Maybe it's going up. And they also see the runner-up price. They also see the biggest sacrifice. So now we have all these options, and people can make decisions based on how they want to enter. Because with the biggest sacrifice, there's even much more of a bonus. I think it's like 250% or something like that. So with all this liquid drip, when you hear guys like Ray talking about cleansing, if you got, let's just say I'm one of those guys with almost 20,000 drip, and I'm just one guy. It's probably like 1,000 people with a bunch of drip in their wallets. If I wanted to attempt to win the biggest sacrifice price, to be specific, because that sounded kind of crazy, the biggest sacrifice prize will have to be higher than what I want to wager. Like, I wouldn't say, okay, I'm gonna wager, I'm gonna sacrifice 20,000 drip to win 10. That wouldn't make sense, right? 10,000 drip. So it's going to be a lot of options and strategies people could use based on the current draw, because we're doing 6 4-hour draws per 24-hour cycle. All right. So if a person feel like they might not want to enter the current one, they might take that same 7,000 and just wait until the last. And I also think that we are going to experience more capital coming in within the last hour of each draw because of the whole sniping effect. Like, okay, I know I want to put 8,000 in to beat that 7,000, but I'm gonna wait until like the last 10 minutes so I can potentially win the biggest deposit. And the biggest deposit prize might be higher than the entry point, that the 8,000, because we know that the biggest prize is a max account, and I think the biggest deposit might be half, so maybe like 13,500 or something like that, right? So there's going to be people wrestling for that at the last minute, in the last few minutes of each draw. Plus, people are going to be participating anyway because they want to establish or increase a position in the faucet. So what better way than participating with drip drop draw, because when not only can you establish that position or increase your position, but you also create eligibility to participate in draws and potentially win fairly large jackpots, right? So I see a lot of utility coming with drip drop draw, and these are just things that we know. I will say that you guys are going to be satisfied with the drip drop draw user interface, because Remember that video I made? Well, you probably don't remember that video, but there was a video I made maybe a month or two ago in regards to the data that will be shown on the user interface for drip drop draw. And let's just say all those things I wanted to see may be included on that screen. So far I'm a very satisfied customer. Um and that's basically it for today, man. So basically, I'm showing you guys. Hello? I'm showing you. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm showing you guys an update with my current stakes and what I got going on, as well as you guys know when I get these hunches, you know things get real. So, the hunch of the day is, I think that you guys should get your positions ready, because you know what, man? You know what? I'm not going to even say nothing else, man. All I'm going to say is I think you guys should get your positions ready as soon as possible if you already haven't done so. And other than that, that's all I got. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. And subscribe to that bell. This is Icy, and I'll see you guys on the next video.